We are used to the system working only this way. Commit a crime, receive punishment. But what if it were fundamentally different? What if we reinvented it? What if we break the fundamental logic? Writers have returned to this idea time and again. Today I'll tell you about 3 short stories where the system of punishment works in a completely different way from what we're used to. Punishment by Anticipation. Endgame by James Graham Ballard echoes the works of Franz Kafka, Vladimir Nabokov, Samuel Beckett, and Jorge Luis Borges. Ballard reworked their ideas and, in his minimalist, cold style, brought to life yet another concept of punishment. After the trial, Constantine is given a villa, an allowance, and an executioner. He is sentenced to death, yet he is alive. And his life resembles the most psychologically sophisticated experiment. The thing is, Constantine does not know the date of his execution. He lives together with his executioner. They play chess, talk, and eat at the same table. And at any moment, in a day or in 10 years, the executioner may carry out the sentence. Ballard explores punishment as a process of psychological destruction. The executioner is always nearby, serving as a constant reminder of the future. Fear becomes chronic. Here, punishment is an endless soon, a slow poisoning by time. Punishment is random. The Lottery by Shirley Jackson was published in 1948 and provoked a flood of angry letters from readers asking, how could anyone even write something like this? The residents of a small town hold an annual ritual called the Lottery. At the beginning of the story, we see them gathering in the town square and collecting stones. Then a black box is brought to the center. Each villager approaches it and draws a slip of paper. It feels like a cheerful prize drawing at a country fair, doesn't it? But there's one catch. The person who draws the slip with a black dot doesn't receive a prize. They are stoned to death. In this concept, punishment is in no way connected to a crime. It is random and without reason. People follow the strange ritual for years simply because that's the way it's done. Everyone hopes the lot will not fall on them. Jackson's story exposes a mechanism that operates in any society where people are willing to look the other way at cruelty, as long as it doesn't touch them personally. Here, punishment is a sacrifice. Punishment before the crime. This concept is described in the science fiction story Time in Advance by William Tenn. Any person planning to commit a crime can voluntarily serve their punishment in advance. For this, the pre-criminal is sent to a penal planet with no guarantee of survival. They can interrupt their punishment at any time, but in that case, their right to commit the crime is forfeited. It sounds like complete absurdity. However, the story claims that with the emergence of pre-criminals, the number of crimes on Earth decreased by 41%. Those who asked for early release changed their minds about committing the crime. The others didn't survive. Well, almost. But there is another side. Anyone who has fully served their term on the penal planet is forced to become a criminal, so that their punishment is not in vain. Such a system turns crime into an obligation. Thanks for watching. It really inspires me. Subscribe if you enjoyed it.